L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than any.
So since the thumbnail part of the video, I put a wig on just because I cannot handle my real hair these days. I am going to do one of my eyes off camera just because I feel like it saves so much time. This is already going to be like 30 minutes long, so let's just do my eye first. But I don't feel like I'm clickbaiting because you still get all this. We are first going to take off these brows. I did this just yesterday and put up an eye tutorial today, and so I'm just feeling, you know, let's just show the brows. No brow shame. So I just did a video on this yesterday, so I'm going to fast forward. Alright, so, I don't know, those brows, they'll come around. You'll see towards the end. Typically, I don't do them like this. I do them like at the end of my foundation routine once I'm done with powders and stuff, but because I'm on camera and I don't want to have no brows the entire time. Alright, so I'm using the Androgyny palette, and I'm first going to go into, I can't read upside down, Safe Word. I'm going into Safe Word, and I'm just using this on a really fluffy brush. This is a BMX 430, and I'm just going to kind of pat down that concealer that I put down but didn't set, and I'm going to start working this into the crease. I did a really simple eye look today. Pretty much like every day. I just really, like, I think there's a time and a place for like a really complicated eye look. I don't think that it has to be every single day. I think that people, like, YouTube isn't like real life. Like, YouTube tutorials aren't like real life. Like, you don't always have to have glitter and a cut crease and, you know what I mean? I don't even know what's happening up here to this brow, but I swear I'll fix it. I had to stop obsessing. Now I'm gonna go into Dominatrix, and I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place J125 blending brush. And I'm going to start working this into the crease as well. I don't know why that went on so dark. So apparently there is a new Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadow in the works. Or eyeshadow palette, I should say, I guess. So I'm getting my red wig ready. Alright, so I'm putting that Dominatrix color all over my lid. And this eye look turned out way darker than that one. I'm not really sure what happened. But I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out. I want it to be the darkest on the lid. Alright, so I'm using my Stella lashes, and I'm using this Revlon dark glue, and I'm going to paint this on, and I just kind of leave this set for a little while. I used to let it set a lot longer. Now I let it set for probably a minute. While that is setting, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics eyeliner, and I'm just going to draw a really thin line. That basically just gives the eyelashes something to set to. That way it doesn't look like my lashes just came out of nowhere. Using the Neutrogena Healthy Volume Mascara, I'm just going to kind of work this through my top lashes. So now my eyelash glue is tacky. I'm going to use my tweezers to set them down. I usually set down the back of the lashes first. And yes, Ashley, I saw your request for an eyelash tutorial. I've also been trying to film that video for like ever. It seems like as soon as I decide I'm going to film that video, I start sucking at applying lashes, which is the same thing that happened with my eyebrow tutorial. So I will work on that. So eye look is done. Really just, yeah, it's kind of garbage, to be honest. So I'm going to do my face with you guys now. Hi guys. I'm going to put some of this mintness in like a little half ponytail so that it doesn't get foundation. Alright, so now is about the time where I do my face with you guys. I'm going to try to mix up my products since I feel like every single time I do this, I try to do these like weekly now. It's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm going to try to mix up the products because I feel like I use a lot of the same products all the time just because I'm really that boring. First, I'm going to use this caffeine solution from The Ordinary. I've been using this lately because my eyes are a little puffy. I'm not really sure what's happening. One day I woke up and they literally looked like straight up aliens. If you've never been to this channel before, I have super yellow tea all the time because I need to pump myself with caffeine. I'm going to use this Gorgeous Cosmetics First Base Primer. They gave me a 50% off discount code for you guys. It literally does nothing for me. I just think it's, I mean, 50% off is like a lot. Whenever I get a little bit of money to spend, I'm going to get pretty much every single eyeshadow palette that they sell because I'm obsessed with their eyeshadows. Please forgive me for what my wig is looking like right now. Like, there's the wig cap, obviously. This is my first time putting it on. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my Donna Love Hair video, I was greatly inspired by this box. And so I got it off of Amazon. It was like, I think close to $40. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet because I haven't styled it at all. So far, I'm not loving the hairline, but... Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to mix my Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is in the shade 1W2 Sand with The Ordinary Serum Foundation in the shade 1.0 Neutral. These make a great combo. Perfect. So I love foundations that are super full coverage. I really don't understand foundations that don't cover everything. Actually, I've been using a lot of like medium to full coverage foundations lately. And I don't hate it. I mean, I'm chilling at home, so I guess it's okay if I have a pimple or two hanging out. But if I'm going out, no. I need to look like a airbrushed skin. And this combo definitely does that. I can't decide if I'm too far away or too close. I've been trying to work with my setup lately. And sorry, I'm like sniffling in every single video. I don't know what's happening to my immune system. When it gets up here to the hairline of the wig, it's a little tricky. So I kind of like skip like a little line around it because I just don't want to ruin the wig for one look. It's okay if I got a little bit of forehead unfoundationed just because I like never show my forehead in pictures. Can I just tell you that every single picture on my Instagram, don't even follow me on Instagram, seriously. Every single picture looks the exact same. I mean, down to the angle. But in my defense, I can't leave my house. And there's no lighting in this place whatsoever, except for if I walk out the back door. And that's, you know, that's what you see. You see my kitchen in the back, and like the hood range on the stove is right there. But literally that's my only option. That's the only way I can get any lighting. And it's like good lighting back there. And there's only so many ways you can stand by the range on your hood. And that's just the angle that happens whenever I'm able to move and leave my house. You know, maybe we'll get some new angles. I actually don't have extra foundation for once. That's refreshing to not waste. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to try to use a different product. I'm going to use this concealer palette from Measurable Difference. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I purged BoxyCharm just because I had to figure out ways to save money when I stopped working. So BoxyCharm is one of the things I don't have currently. But I'm going to use it with a little bit of oil. I'm going to use it with the Ordinary's Moroccan oil. And I think I'm going to go into mocha with some oil, maybe a little bit of toffee. I'm kind of liking how orange she is. And a little bit of toasted almond, and then espresso at the bottom. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this super disgusting, this is an e.l.f. contour brush that I always use. I'm going to go in and kind of mix up the oil. Alright, so I'm mixing toffee and mocha for my bronzing. I am obsessed with cream bronzing and contouring these days. It's a little extreme, especially for like your everyday makeup routine, but because I have such a big face, a big everything, I think that it just adds like an extra layer of contouring and just sculpting, and I think the end result with all the products together looks really good. If you guys don't, then by all means, don't do it. Alright, and then I'm mixing a little bit of toasted almond and espresso for my actual contour. I'm going to use my Sephora Pro stippling brush. This is my favorite stippling brush to blend out my cream contour products. It has been shedding on me lately though, and that's a little sad. So, I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about some changes that are going to be happening to my channel. So obviously I'm filming as often as possible these days just because I don't have anything else to do. I'm not currently working. So in order to, you know, basically feel like my life is worth living, no, that's dramatic. To give myself a purpose, just because I'm the type of person who literally cannot just sit in the house. I have been filming literally every day. I've definitely been like overdoing my videos, like from your guys' perspective. Like I get almost no views. Literally every video. I mean, but it's kind of happened for me since the beginning. By no means have I like ever exploded. I had one video kind of go viral, and anything that I do Jeffree Star related blows up, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the views, and I'm thankful for anybody that comes to me for advice on the Jeffree Star products, because I do love his products and I continue to buy his brand and support. But I don't want to be like known as like a Jeffree Star brand, you know. I want to be known for like my content, not someone else's brand. So I don't like ride that train. Like I don't upload as many videos like if I wanted views, I would just upload like shit tons of Jeffree Star products, but I literally kind of try to just put out the new stuff. And I don't know how to say this without like seeming like a little brat. I don't really know. But my views have like really been down lately. Like none of my videos, if my video goes above 1,000, I'm like, whoa, gone viral, you know, like that's kind of how it's been for me lately. I'm being super honest, like no ego attached here. And it would be dumb of me to keep investing the money and the time that I've been investing in it once I go back to work for 300 views. It would just be really dumb, you know? So I think that what I'm going to do is, I've been really picky in the past about products that I say yes to reviewing, but I think that, and I love doing this. I do it not just for the views, but you know, the views let me know that I'm doing things that you guys like. Oh God, this is like impossible to word and not feel like an asshole. So basically what I'm saying is you guys are going to see a lot more, and you have probably already like noticed it, and you probably just think I'm like, you've probably unsubscribed because Jess is reviewing only things that have been sent to her. But I'm still gonna buy makeup because obviously I love makeup, and I was buying makeup before I started my channel, so I will continue to buy things that I want. I can't buy everything that I want anymore, so I can't afford to do that anymore. And like I said, it just doesn't make sense to do that with the low amount of views that I'm getting. It doesn't make sense to pour so much money and so much time into it once I go back to work. Like, you know, I've never gone about this thinking that this was going to be my career. As I've been sitting home and filming, I understand why this is like fun. Like I would love to just make content every day. I don't understand the people who don't have jobs and just do YouTube. I don't understand how they don't have videos out every day, you know? I cannot, like, this is just, it's awkward to talk about. People don't talk about it. So anyways, basically, bottom line, I'm just going to drop it. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on products that have been sent to me just because I can no longer afford to sustain my channel the way that it's going right now. If something changes, and by any means, if I start to get a decent amount of ad revenue and it makes sense for me to spend all of that money on products and I'm getting views, and you know, I'm not even growing in subscribers much anymore. I pretty much like am growing really slowly, which is fine. It's not about that, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to be doing videos on products that people send to me, and I hope that that doesn't sway you. It doesn't sway me. There's been plenty of products that I've received that I haven't liked, and so I will email the company and say, like, I don't think that you want me to do the video on this. I'm not happy with the product, blah, blah, blah. And then there's actually a surprising amount of people will email you and say, like, they want a positive review. I've literally told them, like, oh, well, because I've never tried your product, I can't promise you a positive review, but I can promise to be honest. And they'll be like, oh, well, since we're sending it, I'm like, it's a $35, you know, straightening brush. Like, chill the fuck out. But I'm not just, like, saying yes to everything anyone wants to send me. What I am doing is I'm trying to do videos on things that are different. Like, I have a Japanese unboxing thing coming. It's like a monthly subscription. I was like, I've never seen anybody do a video on that before. Definitely gonna do that. So that's coming. Ooh. I'm using the Cover FX setting powder. I haven't used this in forever. Not even sure if it's gonna match me. It's looking a little weird for some reason. It's like attached right here. But yeah, that probably took up like 5 minutes of the video just to say the one thing. But I hope that that doesn't like bother you guys. You know, by all means, let me know in the comments like if that bothers you. I'm still buying makeup. I literally have a huge e.l.f. thing coming because I felt really shitty about hating that eyeshadow palette. So they came out with a new eyeshadow palette. So I picked that one up, and you know, hopefully I feel better about it. It was a little bit more expensive, so I feel like maybe there's a little bit more quality in it. And then I got some new Milani things that I'm going to try and film like a wear test on, because those are my favorite videos to watch. And I tried it a long time ago and I just absolutely just wrecked it, like just sucked. Alright, I'm using the IBY Beauty Highlight and Contour Palette, and I'm going to use this to contour with shade number 1. wigs just happen to be like one of those things that I really like, and people are sending them to me, so I hope that doesn't bother you guys that I'm doing like a shit ton of wig reviews. I'm trying to mix it up as much as possible when it comes to the wig reviews. I am going to do like a beginner wig with the next wig that comes to me. I'm showing you guys how to style a couple of wigs. I got a wig with no lace that's like super beginner style that, I don't know. I just want you guys to know that I hear you. I just want to keep you guys informed. In the very beginning, when I came out with my channel, when I was doing my channel, I was like, I don't like to see all of these things that people are getting sent. And so in the beginning, when people would email me to send me products, I mean, if I was like totally not interested or it made no sense for my channel, I would say no. Or if I thought it made sense and I really liked it and I wanted to do a video on it, I would ask them to send me the same thing for a giveaway. And a lot of companies said no to that. But I'm at the point financially where we will just be sitting here doing tutorials on the like makeup that's I've had. If I don't start saying yes to free products, I'm using the contour number 2 color, and I'm using this on a duo fiber number 9 BH Cosmetics brush, and I really like this. But yeah, so when I go back to work, you guys can expect to see, you know, less of a volume of videos. I think that's kind of part of the reason why my videos aren't really getting a lot of like love view-wise. I think I'm putting too much out there, but then I thought that with the algorithm, like if you were uploading more than 5 times a week, that the algorithm would like put you out there more. Maybe that's happening and people are just not liking like the content. So I don't know. If you guys just put your thoughts below, negative, positive, doesn't matter. Remember, it's all in how you say it. If you disagree with me and you present yourself respectfully and you like form a sentence, not just fuck you, you know, then I will hear you. I'm using this NYC blush in the shade Riverdale Rose and this super busted Morphe brush. I don't know what happened to this guy. Alright, I'm going to use my powder to clean up. Anyways, not talking about the channel, let's talk about real life. I feel really selfish because like anytime I do one of these videos, all I do is talk about myself. But like, I'm talking to a camera in a room by myself. So I don't know. I have been eating healthy. Listen to that. I had a salad 2 days in a row. Health and fitness channel coming soon. No, I'm just kidding. I absolutely love health and fitness channels. They're so freaking motivating. I just wish that somebody would do a video on like a modified workout for someone who can't walk. Anytime I see a modified workout on YouTube, it's like not true. I still can't do that. I need a modified workout from like a level of someone who's been chilling on the couch for the last 2 months. Like, I can't do 75 push-ups, bro. Alright, I'm going to go into this Platinum Ice palette and I'm going to use Ice Cold. I'm going to be super boring. But yeah, since I've been sitting at home not walking, I haven't gained any weight, but I also haven't lost any weight. And right before this happened, work was so busy. I was literally working 70 hours a week. So once that chilled out, which was like chilling out, and in that time, it was like when I broke my ankle and leg, I was literally in the process of like getting free time. It was like the last couple of days of the busy week. And then I was like planning on going to the gym, and I've lost weight twice before. The first time I lost weight, I lost about 30 pounds, I think. And then the second time I lost weight, I literally lost almost 60 pounds. So when you guys hear me talk like really badly about my body and you're thinking, oh, well, you're more normal, for one, you guys don't see the full picture. I actually probably am overweight. Pretty sure I am. I'm not going to check the stats because I don't need that in my life right now. But yeah, I'm definitely way bigger than I used to be. When Alex and I met, I was about 50 pounds lighter than this, and I feel like the poor boy got like tricked into a long-term relationship with someone he thought was like physically fit, and then the girl ate their entire 3-year relationship, and now here we are. But yeah, so I used to be a lot smaller, and I used to love working out. I'm like, I think a lot of people will identify with this. I'm an all or nothing type of person. I'm literally in the gym 2 hours a day, twice a day, working out nonstop, or haven't worked out in 2 years and can't jog to the mailbox. You know what I mean? Like, it's either like getting one wig sent to you, really liking it, and now having almost 15 wigs, or not wearing wigs at all. Like, I'm to the absolute extreme. My dad has always told me that since I was a little kid. It's always the extremes with you, Jessica. Yeah, my dad calls me Jessica. I know you guys cannot. I dropped the Ika a long time ago. If you guys are on the same kind of health kick, I mean, I really don't want to be skinny. It's taken me a long time of hating my body. Probably since I was like 13, 14, and I started to realize like I was bigger than other people. It's taken me a long time to not like look at myself and want to be skinny. All of a sudden, like, curves are in. When I was growing up, I was so ashamed of my body. I would wear boys' clothes because I didn't understand. Like, me and my sister, our whole lives, we've always had like bigger butts. She's really skinny and she has a big butt, and when I was really skinny, I still had a butt. And I mean, we're both just like curvy girls. I wear my curves a little out there, but you know, she still has curves. We just don't have boobs, which is whatever. Yeah, so it's taken me a long time to not look at my body and want to be skinny. I just want to be healthy, and I know that right now I'm not healthy, and it's a really shitty time for me to realize that because I'm just sitting in my house. Yes, I can do modified workouts, but it's not like something that I wanted. Like, I want to go into a cycling class. I used to love doing those. Like, I want to go and do a yoga class, and I just can't do that realistically right now. I have 21 days until I can walk, I think, or at least do a partial weight bearing. So probably a good month longer until I can work out. So the best I can do right now for my situation is eat healthy, and I'm actively trying to do that. I'm going to shut up. I am going to go brush my teeth. I'm going to finish my eyebrows, finish my eyes, and I will come back to you guys. Okay, so I finished off my eyebrows and my eyes. I literally just took the same brown shade that's on my lid, Dominatrix, and kind of smoked it out a little teeny bit, and then added some mascara, and I really just kind of darkened my brows a little bit because some powder got in there. So for lips, I'm going to do Chocolate Wasted. I feel like this look is giving me mint chocolate chip vibes, which I don't even like it, but this is from Joseph Colors, which is a great liquid lipstick. They're a little pricey and not as culty as like Jeffree Star, so I don't have that many, but I plan to get more in the future. Whew. Okay, so there's like some kind of animal upstairs in that little attic, and keep in mind the door for the attic is literally like right there. So I was scared for a second, but I literally think it's squirrels like fucking up there. I have no idea. Anyways, So I like the look, and for the wig, for what it is, I really like the wig. I just don't think that this color wig is like everything I dreamed it would be on me. I think if you were tanner, this would look cooler, but I feel like I just kind of look like a rave girl gone, you know, glam. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope I was able to like get my thoughts across in not a ADD way as usual. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.